God with a plan. I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I am.
That's different.
Yeah, it's super fair.
Well, you won in 15 minutes. I think he was on the shorter time frame.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 5 of the NFL.
Well, it said odd USD at the top.
Close, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, rivals square off in the NFC.
So you got both of them on the same chart.
A great matchup between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. Finds his tight end, Ingram. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jones. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. They find some open field here. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Jones pass intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The 38-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Oh my God.
Throw here's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor
I did not see
Gabriel
him
that
right there.
time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Now Elliott.
Oh my God, Zeke was in the
Backwards
fucking
on this
game.
one, losing yardage to the 7. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Prescott. The ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
Uphill, bro. He's in down. He's in time. It's a touchdown.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
I gotta put CD in.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And Valentine going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and
Nice rhythm
3.
throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Oh, hell no. They are not running with Daniel Jones.
Right around the 37. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
How do you run past him, bro?
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
2 people run clean
It's a
past him.
1st down following a gain of 3.
When you're dead last in the NFL in 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
Here's Jones on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this 1st quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really...
Oh, Poe.
They sack him back at the 42. Terry Poe marches in for the sack.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cowboys 7, Giants nothing.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Let's go. That's it.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
More problems here on 3rd down.
Just give a fuck. I need to make the change up. God
You know as
damn.
well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense.
Fucking blocking,
Special
clean.
teams, you got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Their own 18-yard line.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Catch Marty?
It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Let's go.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as
Go, Dak.
Score, force a punt.
That's how your ass should be throwing every fucking game, bro.
Was that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8-ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And this carries into the end zone. And Valentine going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. A short throw to Ingram. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on it, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker.
Oh my God, bro.
And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 5.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Brought down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Oh my God,
And he's
bro.
got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Down at the 35.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
The giant ball carrier. He's taken down at the
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0.
2nd and 8.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Giants 1st down.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Throw left side.
Why you give me the
complete to
person
Ingram.
underneath?
And they'll get this down to the 10. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down.
Goal, New York.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first
What the
half.
fuck
I like
is
their
my-
confidence.
oh,
I like the
my
way that they haven't
God.
panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
It's caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
I did not call this play.
And Barkley will try to punch it in.
Come on, bro. This not the fucking play I called.
For a giant TD. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you called.
Come on, man. You block fucking me instead of blocking the dude in front of you.
The 28-yard line. Blake Martinez, second in the league in tackles last year, gets another there.
And 9.
On second and 9, Prescott. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Prescott's pass intended for.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Tate on the return.
I'm about to say, bro. Man. Get these niggas back in the fucking game.
And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. Jones throwing on 1st down. Open man right side is Ingram. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Working with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, Jones.
This fucking glitch shit, bro.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Jones now operating from the gun.
Oh, my God, bro.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Well, able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
So here are the Cowboys to take over. They played the Browns last week, got the victory in that game, and so far so good as they've got the lead here. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Marcel Darius on the
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Prescott to throw it.
Oh, my God. He's wide open.
He got hit as he threw it. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing. Prescott. He'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Run for Pollard. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A good pickup there, a 22. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll go to Barkley again. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
27-yard.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down.
Oh, my God,
have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. First down, New York.
But we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit. But how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Tate. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Brings up facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. 10-yard line. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down and 3. Throwing Jones. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Dontari Poe picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll only get get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
and 4.
Here's Pollard again.
Ah, come on. That was it right there.
Maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, and reading, reacting, and taking the right pass to the ball carrier.
A 41-yard punt there with no return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And a throw in here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool and give you
Come on, y'all. Y'all right there.
no doubt.
Stop the fucking
5 yards on
play.
the catch there brings up 2nd down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He will go down, a Cowboys sack. Terry Poe getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Loss on the play. It's 3rd down. 3rd and
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Let's go.
Shot taken on 3rd down.
Let's fucking
but it's
go.
gonna wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Now this one complete on the slant route. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. He's got a 1st down a touch more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw. But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Play me.
His intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Prescott now. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one?
Greg Zuerlein lining up for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now Jones.
Wow, he didn't even fucking jump, bro. He's looking dead at the fucking ball.
17 yards and a Giant first down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's got this down to the 35.
Jones.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all